वो तो रात को नींद नहीं आएगा ना मुझे, ठीक है. So some easy questions, children. One more thing I'll tell. After we do this exercise, since you will be getting 20 MCQ questions on RS Agarwal, there is an exercise only related to those 3 theorems. Those are all MCQs. To do those problems, you do not need any notebook. You just need a pencil, some namkeen beside you, and a scribble pad. So they are just like MCQ questions. You understand? They all are on angle measure type. So let's take the first problem I'm taking, okay? And I'm just making the diagram. So let's see whether your understanding is correct or not, okay? So this is my center O, and I have a 30-60 combination out here. This is 30 degree and this is 60 degree. You can see your textbook because I'm having an older version. So this is the first problem. Question number 1 after the theorems, okay? And A, B, C, D. So this is A, this is B, this is C, and this is D. We have been asked to find out the value of angle ADC. The value of angle ADC. So let's plot where is ADC. ADC, very easy problem. Will we be able to do it? So ADC is what? How much is the measure of sum of these two angles? 90. So ADC should be half of 90. So it will be 45 degree. So these sort of some problems are there in RS Agarwal, which are in MCQ format. Okay. If we finish early, if you have an RS Agarwal, I'll ask you to do, or else you can do at home. But there are lots of such questions, out of which you will get the common ones that will come as 1 markers in your exam. Okay. So we'll scribble and then. No, there is nothing called construct. Not required. Not required. Angle subtended by the arc AC at the center. You just write the theorem. It's twice the angle subtended by AC at any point on the remaining part of the circle. Make sense? All of you understood this first one? Okay. Should there be any issue, do let me know. Okay, we go to the next one. The next one doesn't have a figure, so I'll just say, I'll read it first. It says a chord of a circle. ठीक है आर्यश, यहाँ पे हम just scribble करके पहले देख लेते हैं, फिर we'll give you time to do it. A chord of a circle is equal to the radius of a circle. Very nice. Okay, a chord of a circle is equal to the radius of a circle. Find the angle subtended by the chord at a point on the minor arc and also at a point on the major arc. So I have got a chord, and this chord is equal to the radius of the circle. Do you agree? Find the measurement of the angle subtended by this chord on the minor arc as well as any point on the major arc. So we have to find out, say, what is this angle X and what is this angle Y, and the length is equal to that of the radius. Very simple problem. So if you actually bring it at the center, then what sort of a triangle you will form? Equilateral triangle, because they are all equal. So this becomes how much? 60. So if this is 60 degree, this becomes 30 degree. And if this is 60, then how much is this? 300 degree. And if this is 300, then this becomes 150 degree. Anyone has any understanding? What happened? The Zoom connection went away. Can you just get up and look at the router? Is it blinking green or red? Up, up, up. Green. That's what I was saying. 1 minute, huh? Just wait. By the time, if you have your textbook, you can do properly these two problems. ये समझ में आया ना? अनन्या बेटो थोड़ा घुसना. हाँ, बस. Sorry. What happened? Somebody pulled the wire or what? He suddenly lost connectivity. अन्विता, वो जरा मोबाइल दो ना बेटो, मेरा मोबाइल. Hmm. Very good. Yeah, restored. Let's come back. Sorry. Acha, could you all, sorry, by the time it got disconnected, could you see problem number two's workout? The problem says like this, that, I need my stylus here. Must have left it on some, oh, it's here. Okay, problem number two, it says that I have a chord which is equal to the radius of the circle. Okay, I have a chord which is equal to the radius of the circle. Now, this is the chord, the white chord AB, which is equal to the radius. Find the angle made by this chord on any point on the minor arc and any point on the major arc. Agreed? So what do? We can actually, since it is equal to the radius, so we can actually draw the radiuses and it actually forms a equilateral triangle, because this side is equal to this side is equal to this side. This is an equilateral triangle. And in an equilateral triangle, this angle will be 60 degrees. So once I get this, my job becomes easy. If this is 60, then this becomes 30 degree. And if this is 60, then the reflex is how much? 300 degree. And then this becomes 150 degree. Clear? Yes, sir. Okay. चले next problem में एक एक. Yeah, tell me what is one more. Which one? Yeah, they are because they are cyclic quadrilateral. Yes. So if you want, you can use that also. No issues. But the initial problem gets solved only when you construct that. Hello. Hello. Yeah. नहीं, it's call is connected now. Try कीजिए एक बार फिर से. हाँ बिटू, अब 5 मिनट पहले ना देर वॉज एन इंटरनेट आउटेज, तो कॉल डिस्कनेक्टेड था, शायद आपने तब ट्राई किया 5 या 2 मिनट पहले. अभी लेकिन क्लास चल रहा है, आप ट्राई कीजिए, यू शुड बी एबल टू गेट इन. हाँ, नहीं नहीं, टीम से हम कॉल नहीं करते हैं ना, आवर कॉल हैपेंस ऑन जूम बेटा. अच्छा अच्छा, आपको आपको लिंक चाहिए, मैं मम्मा के व्हाट्सएप में एक बार डाल देता हूँ, वो बोलिए ना. ओके, राइट राइट राइट. Yeah, third question, give me 1 minute. Let me just send this. Ah. हेलो, वो कॉल डिटेल्स पेरेंट फोरम में भी रहता है, उसमें लिंक सर्च करने से आपको मिल जाएगा, भेज दिया मैंने। ओके, हाँ आपको एकदम स्पून फीडिंग चाहिए। हाँ चले, shall we go to the third one? So third one has got a figure with us. Okay, so once you have a figure, life becomes much more easy. आइए थर्ड वाला देखते हैं। थर्ड में हमें दिया है there is a P, then here, and then there is a R, right? So it says PQR is 100 degree. Now this is how much? 100 degree. PQR is 100 degree, and then they have joined this. They have asked where PQR points at the find angle OPR. Find angle OPR. So this angle has to be found out. And this angle and this angle are always same because they are isosceles. So if this is 100, then how much is this angle, beta? This angle is 200. If this is 200, this is 160. 160 means I am left over with only 40 more to make the triangle. In that case, this should be 20 degree and this should be, oh, 10 degree, 10 degree, sorry. Very good, good, Arish, sorry. 10 degrees, ये हमारा 10 डिग्री आएगा और ये 10 डिग्री। समझ में आया कि नहीं? देखिए, this is 100 degree, that means this should be 200 degree. If this is 200, then the inside will be 160. If the inside is 160, this is an isosceles formation. Base angle should be same. ठीक है, इतना तक scribble note कर लीजिए before we go ahead. Now will you try little bit? ठीक है भाविया, हमने 1 2 3 किया है. Now I am leaving little bit like say 4 and 5 you try to do. Their figure 4 is done, very good. 4 and 5 you try to do. They are figure oriented diagrams. Oh sorry, क्या figure oriented diagram? Figure oriented problems. So they should be easy to you. Your wish, darling. In geometry, the first idea should be to crack the problem. Therefore, I always say in geometry classes, you should be with one scribble pad so that you crack it. Once you crack it, you can always do the problem in the neat manner. हाँ, ये नहीं, एंगल्स इन सेम सेगमेंट में, ये दोनों एंगल ए और डी इक्वल होगा। सेम सेगमेंट का मतलब समझ रहे हो? ये एक पापड़, ये एक पापड़। इस पापड़ में जो भी एंगल बनेंगे, यहां से यहां बने, यहां बने, यहां बने, वो इक्वल, क्योंकि यहां से जो सेंटर में एंगल बनेगा वो तो सेम ही है ना। समझ में आया बात? ओ yeah, as long, see, that is the hunger that you should get created while you are doing what you call geometry. Once problem solved, two problems solved, it becomes like a खूब ये कर रहे हो और नीचे फेंक रहे हो। 2 क्लास के बीच में भी मैंने एक बार मॉपिंग मार दिया था। कल कुछ पेरेंटवा आएंगे तो क्लास गंदा लगेगा तो कैसा लगेगा देखने में, है? अच्छा, इस स्केल का एक्चुअली दाम नहीं लेना चाहिए, इसमें तो मटेरियल है ही नहीं, सब तो काट काट के फेंक दिया है ना? फिर किस बात का प्राइस? Once you solve one problem, 2 problems, you get what is known as intoxication. More I will solve. यहाँ डिफेस मत कीजिए, क्योंकि एक बार गलत कर दिया ना, उसके बाद वही कचरा पचरा होता रहेगा। Bhavya, you missed one thing while the class started. इस एक्सरसाइज का RS अग्रवाल में there are lot of MCQ problems, ऐसे ही टाइप के फिगर है, सिर्फ पेंसिल से आपको आंसर लिखना है। उस एक्सरसाइज को जरूर कीजिए, क्योंकि स्कूल में 20 problems will come as MCQs, तो वहां से उठेगा ही उठेगा। समझ में आया? Ritisha, are you able to do? Need any help? We now have two chapters left with us. One will be quadrilaterals and one is statistics, right? कौन सा पहले करना है? एक ही बात है, क्वाड्रिलेटरल खत्म करके जाते हैं, फिर कोई लिंक नहीं है ना, देयर इज नो लिंक ऑफ स्टैटिस्टिक्स एंड क्वाड्रिलेटरल. अच्छा, by the way, gentle reminder, Monday is a death ceremony. I hope you remember that. Your number system, and there's one more called matter and states of matter. What is the matter? The matter is the matter. अरे ये कैसा है, इसका कंटेंट्स का है आधा पेज. अच्छा, वो ना मिस स्टेपलिंग. हाँ, तो हमारे पास अभी बाकी रह गया है स्टैटिस्टिक्स बकवास का मैथमेटिक्स, graphical representation of data. So first we will finish quadrilateral, parallelogram and midpoint theorem, and then we will go to statistics. And after that, your life will be made miserable. Okay, as you are doing the problem, children, as you are doing the problem, the next death ceremony will be on Heron's formula coupled with laws of motion. This is next Monday. Now don't tell me this Monday, sir, I studied Heron's formula. Laws of motion means the fourth chapter. The fourth chapter, typically. This is laws of motion, has nothing to do with motion. Laws of motion means force. That is kinematics, this is kinetics. That talks about motion, this talks why motion. Understood? Clear? No confusion? You're getting abundant time to study. हो रहा है भाई साहब, अभिक साहब, बहुत अच्छी बात है. चालू नहीं है, उस पर राइडिंग मार रहा है, ये पर क्या है? Vakul, if today Ved had not come, the progress would have been the same. That is called riding on the pony. He's the pony today for you. And the way you're showing that intellect face, as if how much of circles you have studied in last 8 days. Did we watch the video in 8 days? I don't think so. That was the first video. That I know. Whenever you see a video, a criminal like you always comments on the video. I also see personal behavior. So you have not seen a video in last 8 days. What I ask you, answer that. Last 8 days, did you do any problem? Like, why did Salma send the ball to Mandeep and Mandeep to so-and-so? You didn't do. That's why I'm saying, you are today showing your face. This is what I tell to parents. Now, if this fellow would not have come, what would have you done? Are you understanding? So now the crook inside me should make you sit separately. In that, his productivity will improve. No, you continue on your own. You row your own boat. Discuss you do with a person who is equally literate like you. You discuss with him who has studied and come. If you have not studied, then you are not supposed to do. How can you do? You are pestering him, according to me. How can you do? 8 days you have not studied. Can you tell me all the theorems? No, then you're wasting your time. I'm just supposed to advise you. Yeah, this is what you need to be selfish from now on. Make friends with people who matter in your life. That is what I call Sangati. Because you have high voltage, na? His voltage is low. He will gain voltage today. You will lose voltage. Sit with someone where your voltage is same or you are less, so that you gain. This is time pass you are doing. And if this means that sir is trying to break our friendship, so be it. Sixth problem. Yeah. See, he has got in between, right? Whether he's told right or wrong, that should be your interaction. Like in 3 Idiot they say ना, अपना रूम बदलो और चतुर के रूम में जाओ, वो टाइप पे. That is not that he's chatur, but make friendship where it matters. That is the way. See? 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 So if you study next class also and come like you came today, sit with him next time. You two can work wonders. I'm not saying others cannot, but let others not be smart to eat the cream that you are churning. Yeah, Bakul, you may continue with your maths. Yeah, nothing wrong.
So for that angle, for an angle that's against the one on the circumference is half of.
So it's something on. Yeah. So this is one angle you have to make at the center, and then another angle you have to make on any part of the circle, or you make it on only this part of the circle. But say suppose this center one is not there, you can create it also, just like we created for one more problem.
So that property doesn't have to be in front of the.
Yes.
Given. You don't need to do that. Then
You'll be using a cyclic quadrilateral property. Yes, you're forgetting. Opposite sides, the opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are supplementally. Use that. See, the chapter can have a trick from the chords theorem, from trouser, samosa, and namaste, and cyclic quadrilateral. What else did you learn in this chapter? Nothing more than that. So it must be hovering around these, and some pretty basic ones like base angles of isosceles are equal, external angle equal to sum of two opposite interior, whatever was your armory till date, and the new weapons that we loaded. Let's try. Question number what? So 6, see, you will be foolish if you are not reading the first 3 words of the question. But that's all. Where did you use cyclic quadrilateral property? Otherwise, why have they mentioned so and so is a cyclic quadrilateral? कौन से में अटके हैं बेटू? हाँ, 5th में घुसे गया हम गाड़ी. 5th में एक चीज देख लो, ए और डी एंगल बराबर होंगे, मानते हो कि नहीं? बस और क्या चाहिए? ये 20 है, ये 20 है, तो ये एंगल पता है, ये एंगल पता रहेगा, ये भी पता रहेगा, ये हो जाएगा. क्या मुश्किल है बोलिए? मैं घुसाऊं रथ? Hey, he's looking from his face. चश्मे के नीचे से दिखता है ऐसे. What, Vakul, you are doing 60, 40, 70, 40 like a Kaju Katli? Huh? Did you get the answer or not? That is more important. I'm seeing that one single diagram like some government building symbol for last half an hour. And you're doing some 30, 40, 60, 80. And what are you chewing in my class? Okay, chewing gum is allowed in a class. Chewing gum is allowed
Yes, sir.
in school. Oh, I allowed. I allowed when you're in your class, your home, you sleep. No, it's been allowed when people study and come. Privileges are given based on responsibility. Chewing the chewing gum is a privilege I have given you based on a responsibility that you'll study and come to class. Did you study? And then the chewing gum should be put on your lips. Acha, should I get my vehicle in? Any problem? Question number 5, 6. Anyone who is struggling? Anyone? Before handing over the problem to me, just try to think once, twice. You cannot have a question other than cyclic quadrilateral. You cannot have a question other than the rules of. I think 6 के बाद से सब cyclic quadrilateral oriented ही है ना? वो एक क्वेश्चन मजेदार है सिर्फ लास्ट में, बहुत कुछ आग का तिरछा बना हुआ है लास्ट वाला. हाँ हाँ हाँ, वो देखने में हार्ड है, वो है इजी क्वेश्चन. ये कहाँ से उठाया रे ये सामान? मुझे बहुत बढ़िया लगा. अरे बाप रे, ऐसा कौन सा बर्थडे है? मैं बर्तन मांज लूं उसके जाके, कम से कम एक मुझे मिल जाएगा रिटर्न गिफ्ट में. ना उसमें मजा नहीं है ना, वो तो फ्री में मिला था आपको. Again, there is handshake between you and they. Huh? Hey, you give the idea the day you become idea worthy. You sit there. You sit here. He gave the idea. Look at his audacity. Doesn't study for 3 weeks continuously and he says, I gave the idea. No. Sit there. You have your book, right? You have everything. Yeah, do there. He gave the idea. Now do you see? Friend in need is, and you wanted to help him, right? How nicely he slapped you. No, go there. Wait, go there. परोपकार परम धर्म ना. ये 1 मिनट में फंसा दिया उसको, क्रोकोडाइल जैसा. Gave the idea.
The answer of next question is 20, right?
Right.
What is it?
Angle BCD is equal to 80 degree, angle ECD is equal to 50 degree.
क्या हम घुसे? आइए करते हैं, कोई बात नहीं, एक साथ करते हैं. क्या है क्वेश्चन, पढ़िए तो जरा. No. Yeah, we have a circle. ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. Okay, very good. ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. Okay, A, B, C, D, whose diagonals intersect at a point E. Whose diagonals intersect at a point E. Very good. If angle DBC is equal to 70 degrees. So before starting the problem, madam, this angle is also 70 degrees straight away. Agreed?
Yes.
Angles on the hand.
Angle back BAC.
And angle BSC. BSC is how much? If this is 30 degree, then this angle is also 30 degree for this chord. हुई तो गया, और क्या चाहिए? 70 plus 30 is how much? 100. Then the entire angle will be how much? 80. This entire angle is how much? 80. हाँ, find क्या बोला है हमें?
Further, if
AB is equal to BC. AB is equal to BC, मतलब ये आइसोसेलेस है, ये 30 तो ये भी 30 डिग्री है, इसका मतलब ये 50 डिग्री. अरे क्वेश्चन में ही सॉल्व हो गया, आगे करना ही नहीं पड़ा. और क्या निकालना है बोलो? फाइंड एंगल हो गया ना 50 डिग्री. अरे रुको ना, रुको रुको रुको, ये लड़की को ना जब तक पीटूंगा नहीं ना, इसको अकल ठिकाने नहीं आएगा। ये कॉर्ड दिख रहा है बेटो, ये कॉर्ड ने यहाँ जो एंगल बनाया और यहाँ जो एंगल बनाया बराबर नहीं होगा। ओ 70-70, ये कहा सेम सेगमेंट। अब ये कॉर्ड देखो, ये कॉर्ड ने यहाँ जो बनाया और यहाँ जो बनाया सेम नहीं होगा। और ब्लाड में बोला है कि ये आइसोसेलिस ट्रायंगल है, तो इसका बेस एंगल और इसका बेस एंगल बराबर नहीं होगा। होगा एक टू सर्कल्स मीट एट पॉइंट बी एंड सी, मतलब क्या करना है, डोरेमोन जैसा गाना गाना है, गोलिसा घुमा। तो ये एक सर्कल और एक और सर्कल। हलवाई था मैं पहले, देखो क्या जलेबी जैसा गोल बन जाता है। टू सर्कल्स, ठीक है ना, मीट एट पॉइंट्स B and C. Through B, two line segments ABD and ABD, abada, and another is PBQ. Okay, ठीक है, बढ़िया। ओके, B से क्या हो रहा है, एक ABD कुछ ऐसा है, कुछ इस तरह से ABD, और एक क्या लाइन है बेटा, PBQ। PBQ तो नाम दे देते हैं, ये है हमारा B, ये है B, ये है C, और क्या था, ABD PBQ। बहुत अच्छा। PBQ are drawn to intersect the circle at this, right? ADP, fine. And then we also are joining, now we are joining all these three lines. Okay, very good, let's join them. So one, we're going to join this with C, we're going to join this with C if I'm not wrong. We're going to join this, and we're also going to join this, right? Okay, prove that angle ACP, asappa. Where is ACP? ACP. ACP. This particular angle is equal to QCD. Where is Q? QCD. We have to prove that this angle is equal to this angle. Very good. First of all, children, do you see any cyclic quadrilaterals? If you don't see, let us at least keep one cyclic quadrilateral in our purview. This is a cyclic quadrilateral also. Right. Now the angle is this. So the angle that they are asking you, this angle should be equal to this angle by pajama theorem. Yes, agreed? Okay. And this angle should be equal to this angle. Ho to gaya? These two are vertically opposite angle. So easy. This is angle X, is angle X. Angle X is vertically opposite X. And by pajama theorem, X is X. So X and X are equal. Wow. In 1 minute problem solved. Did you understand? X is equal to X by pajama theorem. X and X are vertically opposite angle. X and X are again vertically. And X is equal to X. Proved. What nonsense questions you all are asking.